about doing a reading from Sweltering.
Okay. What's Sweltering?
Sweltering's the chapbook that is available right now on tia.art. But it is essentially Hit Get Nook, but run by a community, run by the community of Tezo's community of artists. And so I've been minting on there. I do take like poems from these little books and I turn them into tokens. I call them my screenies. That's the reference. And again, like I sort of see it like stickers or a button or a pamphlet or a seashell that you can take with you.
This is cool. All right. Pro. MxSpite.
All right, ready? I'm gonna start again. Who wants to hear a poem? Now I should have my own PBS show. Can I have a PBS show but have like that strident Katharine Hepburn meets Drew Barrymore voice? It's called Unwritten Letters. What have you written? What is locked in that full head? Too much unsaid, hanging out of reach. Words flow, then burst the fraying seam. Whispers issue the message unintelligible. What offering can I give for all that unwritten conviction? A morsel tale, a fragment per tide, for an abundance in that upper story. But the query remains, perhaps as it should be, undiscovered. Was the story altered at the gate? Before permission was granted? Before I took aim at the fruit tree? Yes, it dissipated. It was dust. Awareness hangs heavy as a ghost that rattles in the attic, felt but never touched. These letters unknown.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for the reading. I think we're going to need some background cheers.
That's my happy little poem.
It's a beautiful poem and it was read very beautifully. So thank you. It reminded me of being in Mortimer House when I used to go to speakeasies and there used to be a bunch of poets and they all came together and then form their piece. And it's so different from like when you're sitting down with a book and you're reading it to hearing the author kind of like deliver it.
You know, it's really funny, like I'm gonna make some kind of weird confession. I did not like Jane Austen for a really long time because I'm very dyslexic, I guess, and I found the reading incomprehensible. It was too much. But then I got an audiobook and I realized it was meant to be read out loud. And it changed my whole thing. Like I all the like stuff that I had difficulty reading before, I realized that like the 18th and 19th century, so much of it was meant to be read aloud to each other.
Because it was like their TV, right? And it's like language, and when you actually say things out loud, and it's, you know, the lyricism and the words, and it's just beautiful. But yes, free. I love going into the space and listening to that poem. It's very beautiful. It's serene and ghostly and mystical and being surrounded.
Yeah, I had this whole thing. So, but like I'm getting back there, but I was working on singing and spoken word and music. And one of the things is that I don't have my own instruments. But, you know, like I started, the way that I dealt with not having that is that for a brief time, I found myself surrounded by musicians. And so I took samples of their music, usually 3 to 5 seconds of that. And then I loop it and add like a NASA sound. I really like the radiation bouncing off of Saturn sound. That one's really cool because it's got sparkles in it. I don't know, it's really cool. I have a Mars sound on TikTok. I'm looking forward to using what Mars sounds like.